Hello, everybody. I'm Matthew Bruni. That's Colin Mitchell. The Miami Heat are on the clock. Colin, the pick is in. This is their first pick, right? This is their first pick of
Yes.
the draft. I just
Listen, Heat
I don't
culture.
know.
They're taking Cam Whitmore.
Now they're taking Cam.
I
They're
feel it.
taking Cam.
I feel it. If he's gonna
Somebody,
go anywhere and succeed because of bad interviews and whatever, this is it. Jimmy Butler is whipping this man into shape.
he's in shape. He's in great shape.
I meant like you know, I guess
Oh
interview
boy, he
shape.
had a bad interview, and you're not gonna take him. You're gonna cry.
I guess so. Hey, NBA teams apparently know something that makes him fall to 18 if he has bad interviews. I don't know what happened in that interview.
What could he have done in these interviews?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. But if the problem's that serious, the Heat got it.
I agree. He got to take him.
And I don't think I don't know who else they could pick. We have Dariq Whitehead. I think that'd be a good fit. But it's like you're picking forwards now. For them, I'd pick Leonard Miller, Dariq Whitehead. But if you have Cam Whitmore on the board and those are your other two options, you take Cam Whitmore. I don't care what kind of interview, especially if you're trying to make the NBA Finals again. Like you're trying to do the trade for Dame, you're trying to do whatever. Now you have Cam Whitmore as some type of trade piece, or you can keep him. Doesn't matter. You could trade him if he works out at the start of the season or whatever. All I'm saying is this better be Cam Whitmore.
Imagine you take Cam Whitmore and then you trade him to Portland for Damian Lillard.
That's what I'm saying.
I love that trade for both teams. Yeah, there's nobody else. We've gone through the top 14. The top 14 on both of our boards are gone, right?
Yeah.
So then we get 15. I have Jaime Jacquez. That's clearly a projection pick.
Right. Same with Maxwell Lewis, I guess.
Maxwell Lewis as well. So it's like I could see Maxwell Lewis maybe, but Leonard Miller makes sense. I think all the names you said make sense. Let's see it.
With the 18th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Jaime Jacquez Jr.
Wow. Oh, I mean, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. We saw that. We saw that a lot in mock drafts as the time went on, and as days went by. So I'm not surprised by this. And it is a player that can help them win now.
I agree. I guess the players that help you win now. I mean, Cam Whitmore, if you're gonna count him as a trade guy, but like the guys I named are gonna be projects. I mean, you could do like a Trace Jackson Davis. You mentioned Kobe Brown earlier.
Older players here. We're talking about now older players in the draft.
Yeah,
that have some good upside, or not upside, but some good ability to help them right now. He's over 22 years old, 6'6" wing, 18 points per game in his senior year at UCLA. Look, he's really crafty. He uses his body really well. He's a really smart player.
Well, let's think of this. What'd they miss in the finals? It was shot creation. And I feel like, hey.
Sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
You laughed.
Fans.
That's crazy.
You
just laughed.
Look, wow. he got his shot off in college. Like, I'm not gonna.
No. I'm not saying he's gonna just instantly be really good. But if you're gonna pick a player that can maybe do something, why not him?
He has to be able to shoot the ball.
Has to.
And in 4 years in college, he hardly showed anybody that he can shoot the ball on a consistent basis. He shot 31.7% from three last year. Now, granted, some of them were tough shots, right? He had a lot on his plate offensively at UCLA like this past year. So I want to give him credit for taking those difficult shots. But the efficiency from three is not there. He takes a lot of hard twos. A lot of people rave about his footwork and the poise he plays within the mid post and the different types of post areas and the fadeaway jumper and stuff like that. He's not that's not translating immediately in the NBA. Like I just don't.
You have to get those opportunities. I understand, but I think it's there enough. Because I feel like that was such a glaring thing for them. Like Jimmy Butler's your guy that you're going to go into the post. Obviously, Bam can do some type of stuff, but I feel like he fills a spot, at least in a backup sense, where he can fill a role and be a threat offensively.
Look, I mean, defensively, we haven't even got to him defensively, which I don't think he's a great defender at all. I think he's a very limited defender. He's 22 years old, and who's he guarding in the NBA? Like you can put him on a spot shooter, obviously, but then in theory, we're taking him on the Miami Heat, which is trying to win a championship. He's not playing.
If they can play Duncan Robinson, they can play.
Duncan Robinson shoots 45% from three.
I'm saying from a defensive standpoint, you can hide him.
No, you can't. Duncan Robinson gets hunted too.
He does.
Look, I'm not gonna lie here. I have Jaime Jacquez at what do I have him 31
We
on
have
the
him
board?
late. I
32?
have him 27th on my board
I
though.
have him 32nd on my
I
board.
love him in offense.
I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I don't buy him at 18. I buy him at 27 plus, but not at 18. So there you go.